Hello friends. Based on the request from many students, I am trying to prepare some short videos on most important topics of research subject so that I can help you out in terms of preparing for your examination. So let us understand what is business research method and why business research method subject is important for MBA student. So starting with what business is, we know that business is an economic system where companies invest their capital with the objective to maximize the profitability. The capital is invested for procuring the raw materials, for procuring the machines, manpower, so that these raw materials can be converted into finished products. These finished products are targeted to the customers in the market, but the customer needs and wants are constantly changing. There are even competitors who are targeting to the same set of customer with the similar type of products. So this is an opportunity as well as there could be some problems or challenges to the companies which will affect to their profitability. So the common fundamental of every business is to generate the revenue through more sales. More the sales, more will be the profitability. And if anything which is affecting to this business objective of maximizing profitability is a challenging situation or a problem situation where research will help them. So let us understand what is business problem or business opportunity. So problem, as I said, it is a situation where either the revenue or profitabilities are affected. Here the research will help in terms of understanding what is the cause to the problem and then providing a solution to solve this problem and helping organizations to improve their performance and earn profitability. The research can also help businesses in terms of understanding the opportunity. So opportunity is a situation where there is an avenue available for investment either in new product or in a new market so that it should help businesses to maximize their profitability. So how research will help? Research will help in terms of understanding the opportunity for investment and then understanding how the customer needs and wants can be met accordingly, earning the profitability. Let us understand how research helps in terms of businesses to solve their problem. Let us take an example of a retail mall like Phoenix Millennial Mall, which is experiencing declining in the customer footfall. Without conducting the research, if the management guesses that the footfall decline is because of the competition and to attract more customer from the competitors, if they start reducing their prices, this is not the actual problem why the customer footfall has gone down, and this is actually going to affect to their profitability further. But if the management of the mall conducts a research through customer surveys, competitor analysis, or studying the pattern of footfall, they might discover the real issues, which may be inadequate parking space for the customer. It could be because of the inconvenient store hours, or the customer might be feeling that the ambience in the mall is not good, or the play facilities for their children is not sufficient or good. And if the company get to know what actually the problem is all about, they can solve the problem and the footfall can be automatically easily increased. Thus, research will help to gather the information and understand the problem correctly, and hence a better, more effective solution can be provided to solve the identified problem. So let us define what research is. Research is a systematic process of gathering the information, analyzing the collected information, and then taking the informed decision. We call research as a systematic process because there are various sequential steps which we have to follow. That starts with identifying and defining the problem, then conducting a literature review. Literature review means the existing research which has already been conducted to the related problem, so that based on this literature review we can develop research questions, objectives, as well as the hypothesis, that is the assumptions. Then selecting a proper research design, collecting data with the help of structured questionnaire, that is developing a questionnaire so as to collect data information from the respondents. This data which has been collected is required to be analyzed, so selecting a proper statistical tool, statistical method for analyzing the data, and based on the analysis whatever is the finding, taking the informed decision. This informed decision can be also called as a strategic decision on which the companies are required to do the investment. And again, when it comes to investment, we require to make sure that the investment is in a right direction so that it should result into helping in getting the maximum ROI and profitability. So the common research issues which are present in every market are like declining the sales or market share of a company, which results into loss of revenue and profitability. The problem can be because of the customer dissatisfaction, which is affecting to the sales and profitability. The problem can be even because of the operational efficiency or rising the cost of operation affecting to the profits of the organization. The problem to the businesses can also be from the employee turnover or low productivity of the employee, which affects to the profitability. The problem can be because of the supply chain disruption, which is resulting into unavailability of the product in the market, which results into loss of sales and profitability. There could be a new competitor that enters in the market, which may take away our existing customer. Again, we are losing the sales and profitability. And even the businesses sometimes faces the problem because of the regulatory compliance issues, which affects to the sales and profitability. The end result of every business problem is affecting to the profits of the business organization. And hence, we require to identify the actual problem, resolve that problem, and ensure that the profits are maximized for the businesses. Hence, studying business research methods subject for an MBA student is very important because this subject will help you in whichever industry, whichever company you will be working after your MBA to identify the problem associated with your business so that you can help the businesses to come out of that problem situation and helping your organization to grow and maximize their profitability. So as we discussed that there are various steps which are involved in the research process. So all your exam questions will be related to all these stages only. A situation will be given to you. You have to identify what is that business problem. Probably you will be also asked to develop the research questions, objective or hypothesis, and you will be also asked to understand which research design you will be selecting for solving the given business situation. How are you going to develop the structured questionnaire? How are you going to collect the data? Who will be your sample? What will be your population? What will be the method of analyzing the data, and then how you will be taking the informed decision. So all your questions will be related to all these topics. So some of the important topics we will be discussing in the upcoming videos which will help you in terms of preparing for your examination. So stay connected.